Oh, that's...
Let the world around us fade. We could love like this forever. Let the rest go down in flames. And if the stars fall from the skies, the sun goes dark to endless night. Stay in my arms, I'll make it right. Just close your eyes. Yeah, we got tonight.
Oh my God,
This is it. Officially. I feel like
it's so funny.
Surreal, right? I feel like it's almost surreal in a sense. Guys, welcome. This is official launch premiere day for The Love of Jaylah. It's your girl, Jaylah.
I'm Gigi Rivera. This is my co-host. I'm so happy we're doing this together. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Shout out to everybody who's been showing so much love on our Instagram, reposting us, following us. We appreciate you guys so, so much.
So here's the deal. This episode is called The First because obviously it's our first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to our entire crew.
Yes.
Uptown Live, who has been nothing.
You guys have no idea the things we put them through.
And the level of tolerance that they have, because respectfully,
shout out to
they
them.
got a lot of tolerance for our shenanigans, to say the least.
Yep.
So shout out to our whole entire squad.
Shout out to
Uptown
them.
Live, Trice, Clarence, Craze, Rick, Rebel, Ellie.
And
I
shout out to our guest,
Oh,
Maleni Cruz. She's gonna be hopping on anytime.
yeah, she went on Latina time. Like, this is just what happens. So
We are
like,
excited for that.
so we're gonna tell you guys a little bit of I mean,
We're gonna tell you
realistically,
guys
what
about-
For the Love of Jaylah is.
What you guys can expect every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Link in bio, her bio, my bio, everybody's bio.
Yeah, shout out to Grace, Celine, Andrea, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Natalie, Benny. Oh my God. Yes,
Damn, they
Benny.
gave
They
Jaylah
gave
a
me a
show.
show. You heard?
Benny's such a hater. Jaylah, so tell the people a little bit about yourself, and then I'll jump in and tell them about how we met.
So
and how this came to life.
Yeah, because this has kind of been like a process in its own way.
Yeah.
So obviously, For the Love of Jaylah, for all of you that have been tuned into the Rick H show, started as a funny, hilarious segment that we wanted to find me love, which we're still doing, and get me on like 90 Day Fiance and do all of that. Recently, officially divorced after being separated for a long time. And, you know, being a single mom who hustles, really works hard. But at the end of the day, the Disney mom, Disney dork in me, I'm a hopeless romantic.
Wants love.
Just want to be loved. But so that kind of led us to this tour. Gigi and I have been colleagues before.
Yeah.
Previously have worked at a company together. And
She was at one station, I was at another station, completely did not know each other.
at all.
And then we just like, well, do you remember how we first met? Like, for real? You definitely don't.
In the hallway?
No. I was in the studio. I don't know if I was doing overnight or what. And you came in. I
Oh,
don't
into
know.
the VO
Yeah.
studio.
No, into the station, like the studio. I was like 5 seconds from going live, and you just busted in the door, and you were like, "Girl, I'm so drunk. I shouldn't be here right now. Like, I came straight from a party," and I was like, "Who is this girl?" Y'all know me. I'm mad aburrida, especially at 4 a.m. So I was like, "Hey," I was like, "All right." And then you were just like, "Man, buddy with me." And then like a week later, we saw each other in the VO, and I was like, "Okay, she's cool. She's or whatever." And then from there, we just kind of started really clicking.
Yeah.
Jaylah's one of those people that I feel like you kind of took me under your wing. You didn't judge any of my like rookie questions. You were very like, "Oh, you need help with this? All right, cool. Oh, you trying to do this? All right, cool." So I gained the confianza of like, all right, if I need help with something, let me call you. If I need to do this, let me call her. And what a lot of people don't know is that we wanted to do something together,
Yeah.
but we just didn't like know what resources to,
Or where to even go about it. I think
how to start. We didn't know how to go about it.
I think that we just have, as creatives, and I think a lot of creatives run into this issue where you have so many amazing ideas
Yeah.
and so many things that you want to
Benny,
do.
Jaylah was hella drunk at like 4 in the
Wow.
morning. I was like,
Wow.
girl.
Wow. This is why she's HR, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, but after that day, we kind of always knew we wanted to do something together. We just didn't know how or when exactly when. And then when Rick gave you the opportunity to do For the Love of Jaylah, which is branching off of For the Rick H Show, you called me up.
And you were at crossovers too, which was so crazy for me, I think, because it was obviously me also risking, you know, like, you know, do I want to? Because you partially feel guilty for, you know, like, hey, like, trust me, but your whole life depends on it and your well-being and hey, do you like, you know, so I think that that's really great that we've gotten to explore it. And not only that, but
and trust each other,
build a team and be a part of a great team, which is what Uptown Live is. And I'm so happy that we get the first experience to be one of the first shows other than the Rick H Show to build on this. So welcome to For the Love of Jaylah. So we're going to be talking everything love. Yeah. I love food. I love Disney. I like dorky things. I like funny things. I like sad things. There's just so much that we love. And we really appreciate you guys being a part of this journey with us. Appreciate the fact that Maleni is one of our first guests. She was a part of the process of For the Love of Jaylah.
Not to mention, our whole lineup is crazy. Like, it's crazy what we've kind of built already in such a short amount of time.
And for me, like, you know, like, obviously we are different age ranges. So, like, I think it's great that, like, even for me, I'm experiencing, one of my favorite co-hostess with the mostest.
What's good? You know I couldn't fucking miss.
Craze from the Rick H Show, 6-time nominated.
Craze went to Santo Domingo and he came back acting brand new.
Oh yeah, he met bougie with a tan. I see the tan. I had to put highlighter on for the tan because it's been raining in Florida. But you look nice and like glowy.
Golden out here, yo. But I couldn't miss the first episode of For the Love of Jaylah because I'm heavily invested in For the Love of Jaylah, in Jaylah's love life. I want to know what happens, but also just all the other things that's going on with Jaylah's life. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped that I got invited here. Gigi's been cracking the whip, so I'm ready. Let's go. What's up?
Full control.
So guys, that's a little bit about us, a little bit of the show. Like we said, it's all things love. In the midst of trying to find Jaylah a boo thing, somebody who got a job, preferably no kids, but whatever. If you got a kid, whatever,
benefits.
I could do with a kid. I gotta take a tit for tat, you know. Like I got my kid. They can
she wants a Dominicano. I'm telling her she gotta find a blanquito. Those be the ones that be faithful. You know.
But they be
we could find you a blanquito con sazón, nena. Un blanquito that got a little swag. They got a little swag. But guys,
I grew up in Boca Raton, Florida. If I haven't found one in 33 years, I don't think I ever will.
We're gonna take you to Cali, sis. It's all good. But yes, like I said, in the midst of finding her love, we're gonna be talking all things love, all things family, friendships, relationships, careers. So I'm really excited. And let's kick it off. BX Craze, by the way, he's a part of the Rick H Show. He's a part owner of Uptown Live.
Founder,
co-founder.
Oh, and let's not forget the alderman of the Bronx.
Word. I hold a public office over here, you know.
This man is the only man in the Bronx that could certify you Bronx status. If you can't go through BX Craze on some Bronx status,
I don't want to go to the Bronx.
We ain't going there. You gotta go to the Bronx.
No Bronx slander on this show. Don't get me started on Florida. Gigi, you're from Jersey. I understand.
I'm going to New York.
Listen, Ellie, you're right. He does have to have a job. Grace, we hear you. We're gonna ask Maleni to do a little shoulder popping as well. Rebel, we see you. Thank you for popping in. We got a lot of love. Word up. Don't hate on the BX. Thank you.
I'm not hating on the Bronx. I just don't. I'm very innocent. I don't like violence. I don't like loud.
Oh, you don't like violence. Weekend.
So me dejan en mi Jersey. Me dejan en mi New Jersey. That's very calm.
Oh yeah, because North Bergen, New Jersey is so calm.
Compared to the Bronx, bitch, we like Beverly Hills.
Listen, I never had a brick thrown through my window in the Bronx.
In the Bronx?
Exactly.
But in Jersey, these girls.
Anyways, guys, let's kick it off. Let's get straight into our first segment. We're gonna start every episode of every show with El Chequeo.
El
Chequeo.
Chequeo.
El Chequeo. You guys know I'm Dominican, she's Costa Rican, and
Salvadorian.
Dominican
by injection.
So we got mad Spanish, mad Spanglish in this podcast. So prepárense. El que no sabe español,
We're gonna learn today.
Find what's the Inglés sin Barreras book?
Google Translate.
Google Translate on deck.
It'll be fine.
So El Chequeo is
it's basically our mental health check-in.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's super important. Gigi and I both believe in self-love, mental health,
checking in with each other, seeing
that we're good, because it's not only always business. Sometimes, our personal lives take over our business lives. And if we're not good all around, we can't be doing things. So El Chequeo is meant for that purpose. So it's kind of like when they tell you to do a gratitude journal, where it's like the peaks, the highs and the lows of what our week has been. So we're calling it El Chequeo. We're checking in with y'all.
Jaylah was definitely in Union City.
I was not. I was in North Bergen.
He was in, I don't know.
No, it was on Tunnelly and 43rd. You heard?
That's downtown, sis. We only claim Uptown. Hence Uptown Live.
But no, so Chequeo. So like for me, my highs and this low this week, obviously
peak and pit of your week.
The peak is obviously this premiere for the Love of Jaylah, all the build up, all the love, the support, the attention, the people just checking in with us. And I think that's just been beautiful. I think that, for people like us, we hustle, we really believe in our dreams, we believe in what we build. And we put every ounce of our love and soul into what we're doing. So I think this to me is a big peak. Unfortunately, my pit has having to do mom duties and dealing with my baby daddy this week. It is not a good week.
She gonna take a shot.
Baby daddy's getting a bad name already. First episode.
Hence, for the Love of Jaylah.
All right, Craig, I want to know your peak and pit of the week.
Mr. DR.
Shit, man. My peak was waking up for the last time in Santiago, a beautiful view. And my pit was having to fucking come back to the Bronx, man. I mean, I love the Bronx, but
I want to be in the Bronx.
I mean, but compared to Santiago,
helping yourself.
I don't blame you. Go to Jersey if you want a better, cross the bridge.
Ew. Jersey smells like poop, man. Most of it.
Anyways, well, my peak was.
What's up? Tell us, Gigi.
Getting a new laptop. My laptop from high school finally crashed on me.
Finally.
And I finally graduated from high school laptop.
Yo.
It's a thing.
Which is actually the laptop we're on now, because Jaylah's laptop was not working for whatever reason. God was like, sis, I'm gonna let you flex with your laptop today.
She's like, I got my laptop. Let me use mine. I was like, okay.
So shout out to Best Buy for allowing me to take out a credit card real quick and swipe. And
Adulting.
Let's take out my laptop.
Shout out to Best Buy. That's a new one.
Shout out to Best Buy. Y'all ever want to sponsor us? Ya tu sabe. And then my other peak is obviously, the launch of this podcast. Even though we were running late today and,
we ran on time.
Definitely that. And then my pit was just, shit.
It was like, they talking too much shit. We got to come on. I got to keep control.
I want to know.
Running late was correct.
The fucking principal just got here. What's up, bro?
Damn, the dean is in the building. The warden is here.
I want to know Rick and Rick.
Wait, we didn't hear your pit though. What was your pit?
My pit was actually just like having a reality check and having some tough conversations and just facing things that you kind of don't want to face, and then you're like, fuck, I gotta face them.
Hard ass adulting shit. When you finally got
my pit was adulting, yeah. Like
I want to hear more about it, but we're gonna let you slide right now. Rick, what's your pit?
So everybody who's tuned in right now, Rick is the CEO, mastermind, founder. Rick is the one that hired us and wants to fire us every day.
Principal,
lieutenant. No. So me and Craze co-founded Uptown Live, and I do the Rick Show. What's up?
Rick, can we get a little more energy?
Enthusiasm.
I mean, this is your live. This is your show, so I just came to say congratulations.
Let's go.
And I like the segment, so I don't have any peak and pit. My pit was doing jury duty, and my peak is launching Uptown Live.
Hey! Love it.
Have fun.
All right, Rick. All right, guys.
Thanks.
So now that everybody was able to usa and kind of tell us a little bit about the week, we're going to move on to our next segment, which is ¿Qué pasó? This is where we talk about all the hot topics that are out in these streets. You know that if you're Latino, you like them cheese.
Bro, the cheese club is
and
I've
you
been disconnected.
like the cheese a little more when it doesn't have anything to do with you.
Oh, absolutely.
You be like, ¿Qué le pasó a él?
What happened? See why I
That's valid.
heard.
That's valid.
So the first chisme we're gonna get into, right? Of course, with innocent minds, innocent hearts.
Ooh.
We're gonna talk about what went down yesterday with Erica Mena and Safari, and then Lil Duval tweeted some out of hand stuff that Jaylah said about.
Bro, don't even. I told her we have to be very selective about this conversation.
Nah, I want to.
Let me tell you what happened. Tell the tea.
I love tea.
So you know Erica Mena and Safari, which I just think Safari is so corny. I don't know.
But for those who don't know in the Latino community, Safari, Erica Mena is una Latina. She's been in a lot of music videos. Beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's been through the game. It sucks. Pero Safari has been with a lot of high label people like Nicki Minaj, which she said she dumped him. So hay mucha cosa. And between the situation, there's just like a lot of red flags from day one.
So they got married, had a kid, and Safari and Erica Mena. And I don't know what goes on behind closed doors because nobody ever does. Obviously, we're just outsiders. True. But he has tweeted wild stuff. He said his biggest mistake, his biggest regret was getting married to her. She has tweeted some out of line stuff. So basically, it just smells like toxicity all around. And tons of red flags, like Jaylah said,
or a publicity stunt, because
Jaylah is a publicity stunt.
I believe in publicity stunts. The new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming out. They're both on it. That's how they make their money. That's what they're known for. I don't believe that. But my issue with this whole situation isn't even their personal drama. At the end of the day, it was possibly expected. My issue is Little Duval. So we're going to get to that. So here's what happened. Here's what happened. Apparently, Safari and Erica Mena, who last thing we heard, because we're getting a divorce, right? He was seen with Kaylin Garcia, who also was in Love and Hip Hop. She used to date Joe Budden. And they're all friends. A video of Safari and Kaylin Garcia in Miami at a party. Mind you, she was sitting over here. He was sitting over there. It came out. Basically, Erica went wild on social media, on Instagram, blasting Kaylin, blasting Safari. So then Lil Duval, because you know everything's a joke to him, which I love Duval. I can't. He just finds him so hilarious. But Duval tweeted, how you go from I'm filing for divorce while you're trying to F a married man, you crazy tail self. So then, of course, Erica Mena said, you always in some woman's business, shut up a little bit. And then and then Duval hit her back and said, calm down, queen, you're postpartum acting up. So Jaylah thinks he took it way too far, which I agree. I've never had a kid, but from what I've heard, postpartum is very real and it's not something you want to play around with. That's not like, as a woman who's been through postpartum depression.
No, I hear that. That's whack to be. First of all,
bro, like I don't care how much your brand, your money, your shit means. Yeah. Yo, like he's such a little fucking cornball for even saying that shit to a woman like that. And God forbid that man has daughters. God forbid your daughter ever has to go through that shit for you to even be talking shit. You're going to regret it and you're going to bite karma. Like you're literally putting karma on your own family because of the dumb shit you say. That's not even fair, because I went through postpartum depression and I know how difficult that is to go and get through and survive and still be a great mother and still not want to feel worthless and still deal with all of the normal things in life we have to deal with, on top of recovering, on top of dealing with something that our bodies can't control. And to have somebody like Little Duval, who has so much attention, come out and put that in blast and make it a joke is not okay.
And he had his fair. Mad people came for him. A lot of people were like, yo, te pasaste. So that's that. But now let's talk about Safari and Erica.
Well, Natalie, I want to read Natalie's comment. She said she wanted nothing to do with his corny ass before they dated. Now he want to act like his shit don't stink. I like that comment. That's a dope comment. I don't know. I just wanted to read that shit.
No, but it's true because she did want nothing to do, and then this is what happens when you give dudes a chance, right? Then they want to act like they all that.
But I think that's a problem, though. I think that happens to a lot of us. I think like, I wouldn't lie that I've been with plenty of fucking cornballs like that they want to give you the whole fucking world and they give you the spiel and they want to marry you and wife you and give you kids and do all this beautiful things. But the minute that shit gets real, life gets real, and the person they already knew you were comes out,
it's an issue.
It's a problem.
But I just want to say this. If Safari is out in Miami after Erica just gave birth and apparently their carrier's up, their baby is like in ICU or something, right?
Their son has been in NICU for over a week.
Who was just born. Or if my baby daddy / husband is out partying
on his birthday in Miami, and
I just gave birth to our baby and our baby's having complications, I'm not coming for whoever you're with. I'm coming straight for you. And that's why I don't understand why us as females always want to go after the female. Like, you got to check your man.
You know what it is? You know what it is? A lot of
accountability.
A lot of it, and realistically, and as a woman who has gone through a lot, it's a lot of it has to do with guilt, shame, and accountability. Those three things are big influences in how you moving forward. And it's easier for you to blame the woman than for you to blame the person you gave your heart to. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not justifying it. But I think that that's a lot of from the experiences I've had with a lot of my friends, with a lot of people I've seen in this industry, with a lot of personal connections.
What would you do?
From the richest to the richest and the poorest to the poorest. I think that the one thing all of them have in common are those three things. It's guilt, shame, and accountability. And I think a lot of people don't know how to attest to those things and realize, and I don't think a lot of people realize who they truly are.
Yeah.
I think that's something that people need to be held accountable for. Knowing who you are as a person and how you love. Because I think that there's different people that love different types of way. There are people who believe that you can have plenty of different types of love.
That's true. I
love
believe in
a friend. You can love a brother, a sister, a partner, a best friend, a relationship, a situationship, and still not be as attached as when you're fully in love. So I think that there's just a lot of those things that a lot of people don't face that reality. And I think we have this stigmatism as a culture that you meet one person, you fall in love with one person, you have a kid with one person, you build a family with one person, and that is what life should be. And I just think that we live in a world where, unfortunately, because of the options and opportunities that we get, we don't live those standards anymore.
I just feel like I feel bad that it's all out in the world. Like, it doesn't, stuff like this shouldn't be on social media. And I mean, we're talking about it. It makes for great entertainment, great topics, great conversations. But, you know, I really don't want to be talking about somebody else's relationship, especially when everybody's going through their own shit, you know. But it's like,
you know, I feel you. I feel like talking about
privacy for something like that should be gold, you know. We shouldn't. Us outsiders shouldn't know what goes down behind closed doors.
But unfortunately, we don't live in a world of privacy.
But we don't choose to, because we want to post everything. We want to showcase everything, and you fight.
But they got caught up. They got caught up, right?
But that's the thing. I don't think it's a thing that we want to do. I think it's a thing that we have been conditioned to do.
I don't think so.
I do, because there are certain people that want to take the left road And then there's other people that take that right road and they go extreme, where you have the issues with baby mamas and baby daddies and the cheating and the side chicks and the messiness, because people thrive on what they say is no publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that perception of at least I'm in the loop is what half of these dudes and women, because I can't even say women anymore, because they're not even choppies. Girls. It's men choppies too, because there are men doing this. And that's what people don't understand. Because to me, no offense, but to me, Safari is a whole choppy. Safari is a choppy. How are you gonna have Erica Mena and Nicki Minaj, two of the baddest bitches in the game? And that's not enough that you're gonna go deal with some bum ass bitch that fuck with your overlay? I'm sorry. I'm not with the shit.
I cringe.
No, it's no offense to her, but there's levels, and I'm sorry. And you gotta respect people for their levels. And people don't seem to understand that, because there's women like me where I have my credentials, where I've worked my ass off. I have a good reputation and I do my thing. But some other person, because of the way they look or who they've dated or where they've been at or who they've worked for, they get a better credential than me. That doesn't make sense.
That's the entertainment business, though.
Again, no offense to Kaylin, and she said it herself. I haven't been in any drama. I haven't been fucking with nobody. I haven't been in no messes, because I want my name to stay clear. And I give her credit for that, because it takes a strong woman to have to fucking come out of her mind to say that shit to people. When she is not involved or is involved, I don't know what the fuck she does. Not my business. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I understand where both of those women are coming from. And it sucks that, unfortunately, the game that we're in, the things that we do, the industry that we work in, still, day after day, put us against each other.
Yo, facts. And that's what, somebody in the comments, I think it was Natalie, she was talking about accountability is the word of the day. And that's really what it's about, holding the people that really did the wrong thing accountable. Salim, boom, accountability, word of the day. Absolutely. It's basically what you're, and I hear what you're saying. It is whack that putting female against female, woman against woman. But that's what the entertainment business sometimes does. And it makes it seem as if like Kaylin did something wrong, where she was probably just chilling.
Yeah.
Gigi, you have any other topic?
We do have another topic, but to close it off, I just feel like no matter what industry you're in, you have the responsibility of how you act and how you perceive yourself and how you want to present yourself. You know what I'm saying? No es que, the entertainment business put me against other women. Like, no, how did you act? What have you done? Like you said, accountability. You can't just, leave it to the whatever industry you're in, whatever business you're in. Like, you need to also have some self-reflection and be like, okay, I shouldn't have done this. Because of me doing this happened. So I don't know. I just feel like
I'm just gonna close off the segment as my heart goes out to Erica.
To all the ladies.
Like, honestly, my heart goes out to Erica, and realistically, as a single mom, as a mom that's gone through trauma with all of that, like, just sending her, I understand light that and love. Unfortunately, sometimes the situations that you get put in and that people put you in make you react a certain way. So I want to say that for her, I give her props. She's owning up. She's taking accountability. She's doing what she got to do. And that it is what it is. Yo, let's get Maleni in here.
Let's go. Perfect timing.
Bro, I just got thrown off. There's a hurricane happening and all my balcony stuff is like all over the place. So I'm like, Where's my
Hey, yo.
cushion?
Bro, but
Oh,
we're
yeah.
the
That's regular for us.
But I was gonna say we're the ones in Florida
That's
going
regular
through
shit for
Elsa.
us.
We're going through
Yo,
Elsa right now, and
it's
you're
raining
going
over
to
here,
get
though,
our
too.
bands. What's up?
Wait, Elsa's not over here either. So wait, she's not over here.
No, Elsa.
think she
Elsa's
just-
everywhere. Apparently, this
Elsa
bitch is like,
everywhere.
let it go.
She's booked and, Elsa's booked and
Her ice
busy.
melted, and she's sending her fucking wild water horse everywhere, and just
Bro,
fucking.
this,
It's wild out here.
No,
She's saying, let it go, let it
She
go.
said, "You get a tornado, you get a hurricane, you get some tropical storm."
Word
Everybody
up.
fucked up.
Elsa, get around.
We start off each episode with El Chequeo. It's pretty much when you tell us the peak and pit of your week, your month, your day. So we already shared ours. Go ahead, girl. That's all you.
okay. So
The highs and lows of
and
your
the
week.
pit.
Yeah, the peak
Yeah,
and the pit.
yeah. Okay,
I know.
so
Been
of
bad.
this week. The peak. All right, so the peak, I was bonded with my family this weekend, and on the 4th, it was like the day after, and we played some games. I won, so that was definitely a peak.
I'm competitive too with my family, so I
What was
feel
it
that. When you win,
Yo,
What games?
I won.
I was like, we was playing throw burrito. It's like a new game. It's kind of like goldfish meets dodgeball meets like a dual war meet like it's crazy.
wait, time out. I saw a little bit of that on your IG, and they were literally smack. It was like a pillow fight with air blown burritos.
Yeah,
Girl.
Yeah.
Mad at you.
it was lit,
I'm into some
bro.
weird games.
Probably came up
And
with the
yo,
game.
my whole family were mad competitive. So we was there like walling on each other. Like I scraped my toe. I thought I lost a nail. I was like, oh my God, bro. We play too much. But the pit, I don't know, bro. I've been feeling really grateful for life lately. So I mean, like, even if I'm like kind of feeling like, oh, that was a fucking shitty. I could curse, right? Because I didn't even double check that.
You can curse all you want,
All
Mom.
right, but yeah, when I thought I was
Sorry, Bella, if you're listening. My bad. You know, Mommy's got a pop mouth.
yeah.
It is
But
what it is,
yeah.
bro. She's gonna curse
I don't
eventually.
know. It was facts. But when I was trying to like anytime I'm like thinking about getting negative, I'm like, no, Maleni, you grateful, be alive. That's it. So that's a little, I don't know.
I love that. I love that. Well, should we play,
Yo,
should we play the game?
I just want to just say,
I
yeah,
got
we're gonna play the
texted.
game first. We're gonna do an icebreaker with you, but I do want to say thank you so much because this is gonna go down in history.
Yeah.
You being our first guest and one of the
I'm
best.
so honored.
No, stop. We're
I'm
honored.
Yeah.
Obviously,
honored. I was like, I
You
took
really
up the
are.
time.
I just
I
want
took
you to
up
know.
this time.
I already have a game plan for the day that I actually get to see you in person. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up in such a good way. Like I'm gonna butt hump you like you butt hump Chiclet. We're gonna do our white girl perreo dance together.
Yeah.
Oh, Maleni, somebody in the comments said they wanted to see you do your little shoulder dance.
Yeah, no, I got
just
this
there, right there.
Somebody
Great.
said they want to see you do your little shoulder pop. So, girl.
I did. Like, boom.
Yeah.
Get it.
Like
Oh, that dance takes so much energy out.
and BX
Yo.
Craze, obviously, el
Shit.
entremetido, because God
I'm
forbid
here.
we didn't have any testosterone in the building.
Yo, I love For the Love of Jaylah. This is my favorite show.
Hey,
I'm quitting the Rick A show.
Maleni, well,
Wow.
since it's our first episode, it's our first podcast together. We thought we'd play a game called My First.
Ooh.
So in this little
Spicy.
bowl
Okay.
that Jaylah bought, where'd you get it?
my magic bowl at Walmart.
So in this
Guys,
bowl, sponsored
you
by
know,
Walmart.
Single
That's a cute
single
bowl.
mom vibes. I'm
That's
still,
a
you
cute
know,
bowl.
I'm still on the cash in, you know. my chieftains.
So we got a bunch of questions, random questions that our followers sent in. We made up. Everybody just wrote a bunch of my first questions, and we gonna pick, and everybody gonna answer.
Let's
Jayla,
go.
do the
All right,
honors.
I'll go
All right.
first. Wait,
Ooh.
one that was specifically.
Oh my God. I'm
No,
over
don't
here.
be scared.
All right,
This is innocent.
my first pet.
Ooh, oh, okay.
My first pet. His
My
Like
name.
the first time you got
pet?
petted, or like your
No,
first?
No, like
my
the
first
first pet you
pet.
got.
Like my first
Man,
dog.
damn, I'm just asking a question.
So my first animal or
So my
pet.
first pet. So who
So
goes
my
first?
pet, his name was Oreo. He was a black and white Shih Tzu. And then my mom got tired of taking care of him because obviously we didn't do it. And she gave him to my aunt, and he got run over by a car.
What was his name?
Oreo. He was black and white.
Rest in peace,
All right.
Oreo.
Oreo, I love
This one's
you.
for you.
Rest in peace.
Oh my God.
That's the
Maleni,
saddest
what
fucking
was-
story.
What was your first pet?
So I think I had a hamster first.
Me too.
And then it
hamster.
had a baby or a gerbil. We had one,
Oh.
and I think it started eating its babies or something. I don't know. I think that's fuzzy.
What?
But the one that I do remember, we had 2 parakeets, and it was Tweety and Junior. And Junior was like so in love with Tweety, and Tweety died. So then Junior got depressed a little bit after, and he passed
I believe
away
it.
too.
Y'all got some depressing ass pet
and
stories.
Latinas have the same trajectory with pets as is with men.
Jesus.
It's tragic.
Oh shit.
Craig, what was your first pet?
Actually, it was kind of tragic too. I had a goldfish named Joey. And my mom cleaning the house, she by mistake she put some cleaning product in his tank, and like he straight just died right away. It was like, you know, one of those little tanks, and she put, I don't know what it was, but some cleaning product. And like,
Shut up, because I did
Yo.
not that I did the same thing to Bella.
Rest in peace, Joey.
Wait. Bella had her first, she had a beta fish and she named it
Oh my
Sparkles. So I went for
Dang.
like, they told me
What was her? It was Sparkle.
her name
I
was
had a beta
Sparkles.
fish named Sparkle.
Maleni, we're twins. We're a twin flame, bro. So Bella had Sparkle. So Bella had a beta fish named Sparkle, but I didn't realize that beta fish don't live in cold water. They only live in warm water. So when I went to go change the fish's water, the fish woke up upside down the next day, and we kept trying to revive it. And I was just like,
No.
I don't know, but when I lived in New York,
I was trying to revive it. He was like this.
Tell us your terrible pet story, Gigi.
you gotta do fishy CPR. It's like,
Bendito. I don't remember what my first pet was either. I think it was a hamster when I lived in New York. After we moved to Jersey, Mom was like, no pets. But when I lived in New York and like the whole family was together, we had a hamster. At some point, we had a rabbit. We had a fish. But I don't know. I don't know what happened to any of the animals. Honestly, I don't know.
Gigi's like, don't ask, don't tell.
They just went to the farm.
I don't know what happened to them. I was just go to the house one day. They were there. The next they weren't.
I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible, but this is like my new theory of life after going through all of the trauma that I've been through with divorce and domestic violence and everything. Is ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente, bro. Like,
I was young, so I was
all right, next question.
Hamster's
Gigi,
not here, but all right, let's see what the
Gigi said. Next question.
Oh, my first time being drunk.
Ooh, that's a good one.
First time.
Praise.
Wait, here's
time.
a trick question to this though.
First time you drank?
There's the first time you drank, and then there's the first time you remember being drunk.
Well, the first time I drank, I got drunk. And I found out I was an emotional drinker. So there's that. I was crying and shit on Boulevard East.
How old are you?
I don't know. Maybe like 14. I don't know.
Damn, you was out there living like that at 14. Oh,
Living life.
right. Yeah, I had to be. Yeah, mid 14, 15. I don't know. Not
Yeah, I
cute.
think
at
that's-
all.
Listen, I'm the wrong one because one of my first memories of drinking was I was 15 years old, hanging out with 19, 20-year-olds in Costa Rica because
Whoa.
the legal drinking age in Costa Rica is 18. So I looked like
Okay.
I was 18. So a bitch was outside with her family
Girl.
and her dad getting drunk and the family, and then like the compadres like, yeah, I'm gonna take care of her. We're just gonna go dance. No, bro, they got me lit. And God, I don't remember the
Do
name.
you remember when you were drinking? Because I'm sure I was drinking some nasty shit.
Oh yeah, no, it was blue Long Island iced teas. As a beginner, that's like kind of where you start at.
Wait, first of all,
No.
I've heard of Long Island, but and
Blue?
blue Hawaiians, but not
No.
blue Long Island. Like
Blue.
Maleni,
sounds like that.
bad.
Maleni,
Bad.
That sounds
ten cuidado, porque yo te voy a llevar un blue Long Island. I'm gonna show you what's up.
Maleni, your first time.
No,
Your first
I
time
stopped
being
drinking
drunk.
Long Island,
Come on, you
bro.
Maleni.
My,
Your first time being drunk or
my
your
first
first
time I
time
was 16. I
drinking?
took 2 shots. My first time drinking.
You got
I
drunk
took
off of
2
2 shots?
shots of. No. Wait. Let me tell the story. I took 2 shots of Jose Cuervo. First of all, it was Jose Cuervo and this añejo, and I'm dancing bachata with
Let's
one of my
go.
friends, and I'm just like, wow, the room is fucking spinning. Like, what the fuck? Yo, that I was like, okay, what the hell was happening? And then I realized that I was lit, so I got taken home, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad in the story.
Sis,
But I
so
was
like-
16. That was my first time taking like a shot, like 2 shots.
16?
Y'all can't hang with
Yeah.
All
me.
these fucking
Yeah,
teenage
Maleni,
girls.
you can't hang with Jaylah.
Now, my blackout drunk stories, they're different, bro. They're different. Like, they different. Like,
Jose
I
Cuervo.
one
I'm
time
gonna
I
pick
was,
one for Craze right now. I'm gonna pick one
Yo,
for Craze. You're gonna
For
start
me?
this one.
Make it
Yeah.
a spicy one.
Oh my God.
It says my
Spicy
first
one.
kiss.
Ooh, my first kiss.
Disgusting.
Damn, yo, it was
Craze is a viejo, so he probably has one of those ancient, like back in the day, in the 1990s in the Bronx.
I feel attacked.
That's fucked up, Jaylah.
I feel attacked on the For the Love of Jaylah show.
Like,
I
I
thought
had
this
to
was
send
show.
a
I thought
note
this was a show about love.
I sent her a note with the dog.
Yo, like it was in Morse code or some shit. Listen, my first kiss, it was a long ass time ago. It was like I was
How old
like
were
9
you?
years
How
old.
old were you?
I was 8 years old, I believe.
Oh, you started young.
Yo, you know, it was this Korean shorty named Karen. Shout out to Karen.
Korean.
Shout out to Karen.
Shout out to Karen. The Korean
damn,
Karen.
he remember.
Because Karens are white nowadays.
Okay.
So Korean
You
Karen.
still thinking about Karen.
He's like, let me
Yeah,
look her up on Facebook.
Wait, hold up.
Benny Banks says Crazy's first kiss was with Rick H. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I
don't talk about
actually
that one.
might believe that.
Yo.
We don't talk about that, Benny.
Um,
Benny, we don't talk about that.
Jaylah, what was your first kiss?
Yeah, word up, Jaylah. When was your
I
first kiss?
was 5 years old in pre-K.
Feel me? Like I feel like Jaylah.
Yo.
Tell me.
How old were you, sis?
Like, well, when I was 4, you know.
Honestly, I think like my first like real kiss, like I'm talking about like real
Like
kiss.
make out session.
Yeah, like when you really feel intimate, like when you really like have that connection with somebody. And I think that women feel this more than men. Like I think
don't-
you're not a kisser.
No, I just don't like to think about my first kiss. Like, you talk about I was so
I'm like on
intimate
the
and I was
spectrum,
like,
like, it
nah,
ain't like-
No, I think that like for me, well, I mean, my problem is that I'm like
in
a whole,
love.
How old were you, sis? Get to the age.
I'm a hopeless romantic. So for me, I think I was old, to be honest.
For real? Like 15
Yeah.
or like
How old were
18?
you?
Oh, well.
I know, I think I was, like,
traumatized.
Very intimate.
Super traumatized.
So if
I
it's
think I was,
an
like,
intimate
14.
kiss,
It was right before I lost my virginity because obviously I accelerate pretty fast.
Oh my god. Maleni, how about you, girl?
I feel like Maleni's gonna see me in a random ass place one time, and she's gonna be like, "Bitch." I love you. Yeah, bitch. Like I know you, but I don't know you. Give me a fucking hug.
What you doing here? With the headset, what are you doing here?
Word.
Maleni, how about you?
My first kiss, I was in theater in like 6th grade.
Okay.
And one of the senior boys had kissed me like behind the curtains in like the middle of a show, and I was just like, what the fuck?
You just ran up on you and kissed him?
Nah, well, he kind of like surprised me. Like it wasn't like he stole a kiss from me and like.
Y'all were vibing, and he felt that was his like escape goal. Like he felt like this is my chance.
Yeah, let me kiss you.
Like, oh yeah.
Were you like, oh damn, I like that? Or were you like,
kiss you behind this curtain?
You're so Maleni. Oh my god.
I'm like so awkward, bro. I am so awkward. Like I kid you not. I'm just like you see SpongeBob. Like reacting.
All right, so, I
don't even know what the fuck.
Let's do one more.
I know that we're taking this a little bit off topic, but I'd love to talk about that because I feel like a lot of people, because of what we do and where we are, you know, like obviously I do podcasting, you're obviously in the media, you do content creating, but almost everybody expects you to be like, so like, blah, here, sparks, there, all the time. And realistically, there are certain situations
where we just mad awkward.
That we get like super like
that is true.
And I get super me like this when like certain people attack me or certain people are like, oh my God, I love you. I want to like, oh my God, you're so this and you're so that. And it's so weird because like for me, and I think that for you, from the little that I do know about you, you feel like me, where we're regular people just really chasing our dreams and doing things we never expected to fulfill. And I think that to others, it seems different, but to us, we still feel normal.
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. That's crazy. I was just thinking about that earlier today. Oh, but Gigi needs to answer too, though, right?
My first kiss was when I don't know, I think like 13 or 14, and it was so gross. It was with this kid. It was my whole The kid wasn't gross.
Nasty.
The kid wasn't gross. Like we were all in a group of, a circle of friends, and he was like one of
She's
my
so
friends.
ill.
Like I was like, why did this just happen? Next question. Nothing against the kid.
Gigi said.
What was his name?
What was his name?
What was his name, Gigi? His name.
Oh, stop. I love him. He's like a close friend of ours.
Okay.
I just think that shouldn't have happened. I know, this is sad. That's too sad.
We're not doing that.
It was some sad shit that we don't want to speak about.
Sad? What the fuck you got in there?
I got a good one.
Wait, before she did that one, the last one was my first heartbreak.
Ain't nobody got time about shit.
That's too deep. That's too deep. Too deep.
My doing something I never want to do again. Jaylah's gonna kick it off because when we were writing down the question, she was like, "Oh, I already know mine." I was like, "Tell me." Was like, so Jaylah, tell us about it, honey.
And now she gotta say it.
You don't have to.
I feel bad because I feel like my mom and my daughter are probably watching this.
That's good.
I'm not really sure if they are.
Honesty and vulnerability.
but honesty is key with me.
This is the last question we doing, so everybody get the answers.
Maleni, I'm giving you time right now. Maleni,
I know. I was just noticing that.
I'm trying to save you.
Yo, answer. All right, Jayla, come on. We're running out of time. Let's go.
Something that you never want to do again.
We're running out of time.
Do you want my safe answer or my real answer?
No, the real one.
Whatever you feel like answering.
Oh, fuck. I feel like my mom is
a hard one.
and I'm a little scared.
Yo, mom
because you know I have
to
yeah. What the fuck you do?
Right? She's like, I killed somebody, and his body.
I don't know if you're gonna admit it to a crime, then don't say it.
Like his body is under.
No. It's none of that. I think it's more like this has been always.
All right. So say your safe answer.
I'm gonna have a disclaimer before all this because
if you're under 20, get off.
I want people to understand. Because I come from a Central American background. So my family is very old school and very traditional. And I love my family for that. But there are certain things where I've become the black sheep in the sense of that I'm more vocal about the shit that I go through, which includes domestic violence. It goes through divorcing. It goes through a lot of co-parenting. It goes through a lot of things, which I'm okay with because as an advocate for higher and better things and breaking cycles in our generations, I think it's great to do. So for me, in this aspect, I'm just going to say it was the wrong threesome.
Oh, got it.
It was the wrong threesome.
That's a very sharp turn you took there from like talking about family.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Does that mean you'll never do a threesome?
Took a turn.
No, I will always do a threesome. I just am very particular on my standards for my threesome.
Just not that
just
one.
know that
Sorry,
my
Mom.
sexual and my parents know and my daughter knows. Like
Mom, she'll never do that one again. She'll do a threesome.
I will never do the double dick. I was just saying that.
I'm fucking weak.
We'll keep it with the females.
Maleni's like, why did I do this fucking episode?
I'm like, damn, they set me up.
That's a good one. So now, let's go to Maleni now. Maleni,
you know, I'm giving you the easy way out at this point. I took the L, okay?
Jayla took the L already. You're not gonna be able to top it.
I took the L.
I'm over here with a good girl answer. Like, I would never take life for granted.
Let's
I don't know what to say though. Like, really, I don't know. It's never been something that I regretted, and I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that again. Like, that's I don't know. That's gonna be with me for the rest of the night. I'm gonna be like,
you have to write that one down.
And then I'm gonna remember what not to do.
Yo, Grace, what about you? Something that you did that you like, I don't ever want to do that.
And
again.
it doesn't have to be anything
Sexual,
crazy.
Yeah.
It could be like,
The principal's here. Hold on. We can't talk about this shit.
The headman walked in and said, y'all getting crazy.
We can't talk anymore. That's it. This segment's over.
Thank you for answering that, Maleni.
That's our cue that we. No,
the segment's not over. The segment.
No.
I want to hear crazy things.
My answer. I mean, I'll do anything again. I mean,
I feel like I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna get mad bold. But Maleni, I feel like the day that I finally get to like hug you in person.
Why are you always talking about hugging Maleni?
Because I want to hug Maleni. The bitch is bad, bro.
Yo, Andrea said, thanks for the tip. No two dick. No two dicks. Thanks for the advice, Jayla.
Don't do the two dicks.
You're welcome.
Exactly.
You're welcome, Andrea.
Jayla's giving great advice.
That's exactly what For the Love of Jayla is all about.
Don't do that.
Good advice. Good advice. It's about good advice.
I mean, this is the one thing that we wanted to do for the Love of Jayla that for a long time because of where we had to work and the corporate companies that we've been with and all the situations that we've been in, everybody always tells us to shut the fuck up. And I'm just so tired of being quiet and stop giving the world who realistically I am as a person. And I'm not a bad person. Gigi's not a bad person.
Hell no.
I don't know.
We have to like
Maybe you're half a good person.
I love Gigi and Jaylah.
And no, but
combined, you're one person.
And that's good ass advice, man. I don't ever
no,
have
but for realistically, for the girls in this world, I know the Rick Age show is starting in 4 minutes and cutting me off because that's why he came on the call. Because he's cutting us off, Maleni. Maleni, he's cutting us off, bro.
No. So
some shit, manita.
Maleni's gonna have to come on another episode.
I came. I came to ask. I came to ask Maleni, where's Tío Leo?
Whoa, Tío Leo, where's he at?
Actually, I was thinking about that. Tío Leo got a shorty now.
Oh, damn.
You see?
Tío Leo.
You see?
Talking to some shorty.
What? Maleni. Yo, you think Chequeo is gonna let you go? You think Chequeo will let you go on a trip? Just me, you, Gigi?
No.
Trying to go find me a man in DR.
Wait, what the fuck?
No, we is out. We is getting the plane tickets and we out. Cause I have a girls trip.
I just got a text from Chequeo right now.
So wait.
You got a girls trip when? Tell me when.
No, I gotta plan it, but I got a girls trip.
I got a text from Chequeo right now.
So
he said it's not happening.
So I got a girls trip.
Yo, we outside, bro. We outside. We gonna go find Jaylah and man in fucking DR. We outside.
Exactly.
No fuimos afuera.
Maleni,
Can I read this text message from Chequeo?
No, we want no negative energy here.
Tell him.
Show.
Tell him.
It's all about Maleni.
If Chequeo want to be a guest, he can send an email.
He can send an email, right?
Book his own episode.
An email? No. He said it's not happening.
Maleni, well, before we let you go, we just got a question for you. What's a misconception about Maleni? What's something that people...
A misconception about me? They definitely think I'm meaner in person. And you know what I also get? Wow, you saw that lightning?
This guy's like,
this
fly is falling behind you, and you're like, what?
What? Repeat that?
Repeat that.
I said the misconception. Yeah, I was talking about the sky. That shit was looking crazy, right?
It was scary.
Yeah. But the misconception is that people think I'm like mean. Like this, you know, the videos. I'm over here always blacking on Steven or Chequeo. And everybody always tell me like, oh my God, you're so pretty in person. So I'm like, wow, you thought I was ugly through the video? That's what you thought.
Wow.
Damn.
No, I mean like, thanks.
I got asked in 2 separate interviews about Maleni. Like, how is she like outside the videos? And I was like, yo, she's funny. She's actually a sweet person. So don't get fooled by the videos.
Excuse me, Rick. This isn't your show. Thank you.
Well, so, for the love of Jaylah.
Who told you to be talking in here, bro?
Hey, Maleni, really quick, I want to ask, did quarantine make you and Chequeo like stronger? Were y'all fighting? Like, how did quarantine and, you know, all of that like affect your relationship?
I think it made us stronger.
Yeah.
We enjoy each other's company, but we also take breaks from each other because we work together, we live together, you know, we do a lot of things together. So we had to be like, all right, I'm gonna do this for a day, or, you know, hang out. Like, we started going on our separate trips because one, we were starting to get on each other's nerves, and we was like, all right, so we need to figure out what's going on with us so that we can make this stronger, so that we don't get tired and upset at each other like that.
But that's amazing that you guys are even put that filter out there for people, because most people don't understand that even the closest couples need space.
Yeah.
That's space
is definitely important. It's so important because we think like growing up that you're supposed to like be hand in hand with your partner and you got to do everything with each other. But honestly, what makes something work for so long is one, you need to understand that that person's gonna change regardless. Like me and Chequeo, we're both changed from where we used to be to who we are now. So it's very difficult to be like, not difficult, but there's a lot of conversations to be like, I'm not that anymore. This is what I'm doing, and allowing each other to grow. Because if you don't do that, then you're just like anchoring each other down and you're not growing and, building these things. That's one thing that I appreciate about us. And even myself that I need to learn what to do is to drop that ego.
Yeah.
So
somebody else's ego,
I think my last question about this is, and it's transferring from what you're saying, which is.
So me and Craze gotta go. The Rick A shows just started and we're not even there. So I'm gonna let you deal with this and then
thank you guys for coming.
Bye. She said, thank you for coming.
But like for me, like realistically, obviously a lot of that has to come from communication. You know what I mean? So it's like you guys have to learn how to verbalize, like, yo, I need my fucking space. Like, I need some time.
I need my fucking space.
No, but for a lot of us, like, it's like walking on eggshells, realistically.
Yeah.
Because especially as women, we're used to being catered to the men in our lives. And for you, you're such a powerful woman. You hold your own ground like he does. And you're still doing your thing. So that transference of like, okay, you need your time, I need my time. I think that's huge. And I think that's something that most people in content, people of color, people in our generation don't know about.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah.
Maleni, well, you were so
Damn, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, you said that beautifully.
She's like, damn, let me go apologize to Chequeo for
I
some
didn't hear you.
She's like,
I
Damn, now I gotta go apologize to
I like blacked out.
No, but seriously, like Maleni, like
it had glitched out a little bit.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. And thank you so much for being a part of our first show. Like, I know that we're veterans and you're a veteran in your own game. And that like the fact that you're a part of this for us means so much.
Yeah.
And we really do appreciate the shit out of you. So no,
thank you for having me.
Yo, unconditional support forever. Like, lo que tú quieras, manita. Yo,
we pulling up.
I'm telling you, bro, next time I come back up north, I'm going to catch your ass. I'm going to jump in your ass. I'm going to give you some booty taps, bro.
Maleni, we love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up on us, girl. We know you're busy. Rick is taking
you for having us.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Bye.